Screw it. Just let them sit there and watch the pre-screen for an hour.
He'll be something on the screen because that's all I know about.
I mean, we can always put up midget porn.
And that is now on the wonderful World Wide Web for everybody to hear. So thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.
Thank you.
I mean, I could have said gay midget.
Oh God, just no. No.
I'm just saying.
Oh God.
Hey, don't. There's nothing wrong with people that like that.
No, there's not. But debatable.
I mean, it's not my cup of tea. But
what I do know is, welcome back everybody to another episode of the Creators Corner podcast, brought to you by myself. CI Gaming, aka Colin, and Mr. Truckstop Gaming, aka Josh. We're live, guys. We're live. Sorry you don't get to see Josh's face today. He's he's not at home or anywhere near home.
Let's just put it this way: I'm podcasting at 75 miles an hour, trying to stop time. I need Doc Brown at this point to lower the 88-mile-an-hour speed limit down to 75, and I've got this covered.
Mr. Dr. Emmett Brown.
Yeah. Guys, listen. The quality on my end is probably going to be really bad, and it's going to be hit and miss. I'm no joke. I am literally trucking as we speak and stuff like that. But
in other words, what he's saying is it's going to be a hell of an episode. For those of you listening on the actual podcast, however, sorry you guys don't get to see our wonderful, beautiful faces, because you guys
should be joining the Discord.
You guys should join the Discord because, that's the best part about it. But no, so we're back. We're back, right? I think we're back. I'm pretty sure we're back.
Well, I don't know about you, but I never went anywhere.
Yeah, I know you didn't.
Actually, I go everywhere. But
we're gonna get into kind of our first topic here today. And you guys are, if you're watching on the stream, you guys will be able to see what we are talking about. If you guys are if you're listening on the on Apple Podcast, on Spotify Podcast, on any of the podcast platforms that we're on, you'll only hear our faces. Try to make sense of that one. Anyways, guys.
Okay. Good night.
And goodbye. We're done. we just botched the heck out of that one. Anyways, no, we're gonna jump right. We're gonna. Oh, jeez.
No, there's no we. This was all you, dude. This was 100% you. You tried to do my job, and you failed.
I'll give you that one. I did try. I tried pretty good though.
Yeah.
But
we're okay. Anyways,
we're gonna jump right into it. First, on our list of conversation topics is Apple.
Oh.
So, the other day, Apple released some very, very big news.
How big? Apple big?
Big enough that it's the same shit every year.
So they're coming out with a new phone and a new this and a new battery and a new
bingo
thing that customers
somebody gets a cookie.
I mean, that's not.
There's not much of an accomplishment on that one, is there?
I seriously, I'm just gonna go and lick my driver's window right now because
you know where this one's going.
Yeah.
Apple the other so. God dang it. So on Wednesday, this was updated Wednesday. However, the actual keynote was yesterday, Tuesday the 14th. I had to look at my calendar for that one. Apple unveiled four, that's right, four, ladies and gentlemen, four brand new iPhones. They unveiled a new Apple Watch, and they unveiled the new iPads. Basically what you're getting the new smartphones. iPhone 13 mini, the iPhone 13, and the iPhone 13 Pro, and iPhone 13 Pro Max. So those are your four phones that you're gonna get. It's the same as it has been the last 3 iterations of iPhones.
That's one thing I don't understand.
You had the iPhone 10s, and they did that weird wonky numbering scheme, but then you had the 11 Mini, 11 Pro, 11 Pro Max, and then you've got 12 and yada yada yada. Anyways.
Yeah, but why do they need 4 of the same type of phone?
Well, so ironically, they're different in the sense of what they include. So obviously the Pro Max is going to be like the top of your line. It's going to be the most expensive. It's going to be the top iPhone that they produce, and it's going to have 3 cameras. It's going to be, I believe the A13 or A14. Sorry, the A15 Bionic chip. So there's new stuff they're adding. However, something new that they are doing, and this is I applaud them because it's about time they pulled their head out their ass. They're bringing around 5G. That's right. iPhone 13 is going to natively support 5G.
Wait, you mean Apple hasn't been on 5G?
Have you seen their phones recently?
I'm not an Apple user. I'm a Samsung.
Yeah. So iPhone 12 was supposed to have 5G of sorts. However, I don't think it was fully put into motion from what I have seen. However, I don't know. I don't have an iPhone 12. I have the 11, which does not have 5G. But the new 13s will have native 5G built into them. They'll have the A15 Bionic chip, and it's also the first iPhone to have, and I kid you not, a full terabyte of storage space.
Holy jeez! Oh, I was gonna say hashtag catch up, but
yeah, they
hashtag holy crap. Why am I talking like I don't? Okay.
Apple says the A15 Bionic chip is the fastest CPU in any smartphone. So, to all you Android fans out there, sorry. Apparently, you guys have slow phones compared to Apple.
Well, yeah, but I mean. They're also a little biased, and us Android people got a flip phone.
They always are. The Pro device pack a 5-core CPU with 50% faster graphics, an upgrade that will appeal to many gamers, as well as the bright Super Retina XDR display. If that isn't enough of a mouthful of words to say, I don't know what is. It'll have a faster refresh rate, and from what I've heard, the refresh rate they're saying is 120 megahertz.
Okay, let me ask you a silly question. No, this is a legitimate question.
Okay.
Platform you're on. I've noticed a lot of the cell phone companies, like Samsung, Apple, whoever else. I don't know anybody else.
Right.
But they've all been kind of like, oh, it's great for gamers. Do you know of anybody that games?
I cannot say anything about that. I will firmly say that I do play a fair amount of games on my phone.
Do you really?
I do actually, and personally I love it. It's great. I can't wait to see how much the 13 differs from the 11, because the 11 to me is a phenomenal phone. It's been rock solid. It works. It does what I want to do, and it's just been great. But I'm definitely looking forward to the 13 to see kind of what differences there are going to be in the display. However, being that they are putting the new Super Retina XDR display in it, 120 megahertz, you're talking almost 4K. I mean, you can't get much more than that. It also comes with the new 77mm telephoto lens with 3 times optical zoom, as well as a new wide and ultra wide cameras.
Oh, so they're
basically just
actually Samsung.
They're basically just making stuff
cameras
better.
Yeah,
which is what they should have done.
Samsung has in it too. But it's
the Pro the Pro and the Pro Max are going to start at $999 for the Pro and $1,099 for the Pro Max, respectively. The iPhone Pro Max with 1 terabyte of storage costs $1,599. So you're talking $1,600 for 1 terabyte of storage.
Yeah, but hold on. Hold on. Wait. You can get an iPhone with 1 terabyte graphic or storage for $1,700.
Yeah.
Okay. Samsung. What?
Yeah.
Holy. That's okay. It's $100 more than what the latest and greatest Samsung is. That's almost enough to get me think about going over to
that
iPhones.
that is enough storage for God only knows how many 4K high-res photos or videos. Like, and then that's the nice thing. So, for anybody that's not an Apple user, Apple iPhones since the iPhone 11 Pro Max has been they've basically been using their phone or the cameras on them as, I mean, you essentially have 4K, 60 FPS 4K for video.
You know, I cannot not be me and not say this, but you know, quite a few episodes ago, we talked about Apple doing that scan for whatever.
Oh yes,
thing.
yes, the child abuse scanning.
Yeah. The first thing that popped into my head is like 1 terabyte. That's a lot of porn that you can put on a phone. And I'm like, and then I immediately went, scan this, Apple.
Scan this, Apple.
But
oh
sorry,
God.
I'm getting off track. But I can't. I don't think people realize
that's a lot of storage.
That you will never run out of. I mean, you can literally download every app.
You quite literally will. You will have to like really work hard to actually get to that 1 terabyte. Like on a phone, 1 terabyte of space is a massive amount of storage. The phones come in graphite, gold, silver, and the new Sierra Blue. The entire new iPhone line will start shipping on Friday, September 24th.
Oh, so like in a week?
Yes, literally. Moving to the iPhone 13 and iPhone 13 mini. And again, I don't want to spend a whole fucking hour on these, but we probably could
because
the 6.1 inch iPhone 13 and the 5.4 inch iPhone 13 mini come with the same A15 Bionic chip as the Pro line. It also has the dual camera system, which is arranged diagonally and features longer lasting batteries. Apple said the iPhone 11 will last 2.5 hours longer than the iPhone 12, and the iPhone 13 mini will go 1.5 hours longer on a single charge. Other updates include a more efficient display, a new 5G chip, and a tool called Cinematic Mode, which is like the popular portrait mode feature, but for videos. Oh yes,
seems strange, but okay.
They're adding in cinematic mode, so I'll send you the video later of kind of the demonstration of it, but you would probably like it. It is really nice. It's like if you're at like a car show or a truck show and you're videoing, like, oh my God, it's beautiful.
Yeah, no, I have a camera bag full of.
I'll send,
I don't know, like $8,000 worth of lenses.
I'll send you the video. You can tell me what you think of it. The iPhone 13 mini will start at $699 for 128 gigs, more storage for its base model than ever before, and the iPhone 13 will cost $799, starting with 128 gigs. Smartphones come in 5 new colors: pink, blue, black, white, and red.
Wow, 128 gigs for
that's the $800? That's the base price. Like 128 gigs, literally 128 gigs. You don't get anything less than that anymore. iPhones do not do anything less than that.
Oh,
it's amazing.
And I don't mean to keep. I mean, kudos to Apple. Finally, I mean, there are a lot of things that you need to catch up on, but
right.
I mean, you kind of went above that bar that Samsung, and I'm a Samsung guy. I love well, until the Note 20 Ultra, because what a disappointment this thing was.
Yep.
But and it's not even the phone's fault; it's my carrier's fault. But my Ultra was $15.99, and I could only get it in the 128. I couldn't get the 7 or the 6, whatever the heck it was,
64.
The 612 or whatever, 64, whatever. And it was like, what the heck? But it was $14.99.
You're basically paying the price of a 1 terabyte iPhone. Yeah.
Yeah. For 1 terabyte.
moving forward into the iPads, the iPad and iPad Mini. And in a somewhat of a surprise, Apple showed off updates to its iPad and iPad Mini line. Under the hood, the 10.2-inch iPad features a powerful A13 chip with 20% faster performance than the previous model. Apple says it's now 3 times faster than a Chromebook. Beat that. The updated iPad comes with a new 12-megapixel ultra-wide camera with center stage, which uses the machine learning to adjust the front-facing camera during FaceTime video calls. More accessories support that works with the first generation Apple Pencil. It also supports a True Tone feature that adjusts the screen's color temperature to ambient lighting. 8.3 iPad Mini now comes with smaller bezels more rounded corners, upgraded cameras on the front and back, Apple's Liquid Retina display, USB-C support, magnetic support for Apple Pencil, and updated speaker system and new colors such as pink and purple. Full-size iPad will cost you about $329 for 64 gigs of storage, double the storage that typically ships on entry-level iPads. For schools, the device costs $299. Pre-orders start Tuesday and shipping begins next week. The iPad Mini starts at $499. Apple Watch Series 7, so we have jumped up to the Series 7 now. Apple unveiled the new Apple Watch Series 7, a slimmer device with a wider screen than its predecessors. The new watch has a display that is 20% larger than the Series 6. It can display 50% more text and also has a full keyboard that you can tap or swipe to type or text. The Apple Watch Series 7 starts at $399, will be available later this fall. That is your kind of update on Apple products, and yeah, pretty much the Apple products.
the watch thing, okay, so if y'all didn't know, I'm a child of the 80s. All right, we had a lot of cool stuff and we had a lot of not so cool stuff. All right, we had Stretch Armstrong. I'm just gonna say.
Yes.
All right, nobody knows what the hell was inside it.
Stretch freaking Armstrong, the thing that can kill you.
Literally, and I don't know how many warnings. Do not put it in the microwave.
Oh my god!
What do people do? They
put it in the microwave.
But so a lot of you guys ain't gonna remember. But do you by chance remember those watches that had a calculator on it?
Oh my gosh, yes I do. I remember those because my grandpa had one. They were freaking amazing.
They were incredible. But so Samsung is going back to their flip phones, and
that doesn't
Apple
surprise
Watch
me.
is going back to the calculator watch. It's like, who in their right mind is going to try to type on a keyboard on a 1x1 screen?
Right.
I mean, seriously.
Yeah, that's basically the route it's gonna go. So
anyways,
yeah, moving towards, so let's move away from Apple now and move on to some more interesting news. As you guys probably know, we've talked about the wonderful Tesla autopilot emergency vehicle problem. Well, the investigation is growing a little bit bigger here. This is an article from September 14th at 10:20 or 10:41. It comes from The Verge.
Oh Jesus!
The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration is requesting, not requiring, requesting advanced driver assist data from 12 automakers as it seeks to expand its investigation into Tesla's autopilot. The government is probing a dozen incidents involving Tesla crashing into emergency vehicles. Now, if you don't remember us talking about this, you might want to go back and listen to the previous podcast because, boy, let me tell you, it was quite juicy. According to Automotive News, the agency's Office of Defects Investigation sent a letter to a dozen major automakers, including Ford, GM, Toyota, and Volkswagen, requesting information regarding their level 2 driver assist systems, in which the vehicle can simultaneously control steering, brake, and acceleration under specific circumstances. Automakers are being asked to provide the number of vehicles with level 2 systems that have been manufactured in the US, as well as the total number of miles covered with those systems engaged, and a recent list of any changes or updates. The NHTSA is also requesting a customer complaints field and crash reports and any lawsuits related to the level 2 system. Basically what it's boiling down to is Tesla is basically in the hot seat. They're in a lot of trouble. The NHTSA's investigation covers an estimated 765 Tesla vehicles that were released from 2014 through 2021. The agency is looking at 12 crashes in which Tesla owners using the company's autopilot feature have crashed into stationary emergency vehicles, resulting in 17 injuries and 1 fatality. Basically, Tesla has until October 22nd to hand over the data. U.S.-based automakers like Ford, GM, and Stellantis have until November 3rd. And all other car companies like Toyota, Subaru, Nissan, and Honda have until November 17th. Automakers that fail to respond could face civil penalties up to $115 million. It's just like I get the autopilot stuff. I get the driver assist, but this scares me. Like if your car is trying to kill you, I don't know about you, but
here's the thing, right? I've said again, if you didn't listen to that episode,
I would highly suggest doing it.
Because I stand by what I said before. This is so ridiculous. They're looking for somebody to blame except for the people that were in the car that were responsible for the car.
Pretty much.
That's what it boils down to, is they need to stop investigating these dead-end roads and looking to place the blame on somebody else because they have a bigger pocketbook, and blame the people that were actually in control of the vehicle. Plain and simple.
Well, and that's
people that.
Well, and that's the thing, though, is there's multiple ways to look at it, and how it's, is it the driver's fault? Is it the vehicle's fault? Is it, Tesla's fault? Who's at fault technically for it? I mean, you're not going to go to every driver who got into it. Obviously, they're going to have insurance problems and they're going to have lawsuits and their own crap. But at some point, somebody has to say, well, hold on a second. Why is this happening? Why are these cars all of a sudden just running into, like, it's designed to stop if it detects a vehicle in front of it that's not moving, right?
Yeah, well, and the thing of it is yes, but it's also designed to, when you put your hand on the wheel, the autopilot shuts off. So I don't understand what these people were doing to let the vehicle, whether it had a failure or not.
Right. What were they doing that caused it to break that badly? Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, why didn't you just steer out of the way?
It definitely astonishes me. I think the NHTSA is going the right way with, they want to get information about level 2 driver assist. So that's talking like your auto steering or
gas pedal, braking.
Well, basically what they're looking at. So some vehicles, some Fords, Volkswagens, Toyotas, they have the, what's it called, the active cruise control, where it senses vehicles that are slowing down in front of them and stuff like that, and it will actually slow your car down and accelerate up to your set cruise speed. So that's what they consider level 2 from what I've gathered.
Yes,
I would have to look more into what they consider it to be, but I like that they're taking that level 2 data and they're saying, well, here's this data from other manufacturers, let's overlay that onto Tesla's auto system. Very, very smart idea, because you're taking essentially most of what the level 2 is, it's just expanded into much more in the Tesla. So they're taking the data and say, well, they don't have issues with this technology, but you guys do. Why? What's going on? Is there a bug in the system? Is there a flaw in the code? Is there, is the car sensors not up to spec where they should be? So could the blame be on the driver? Yes. Could it be on Tesla? Yes. Could it be up in the air? More than likely.
Well, it
really could, though,
a little bit,
but if you look at it in retrospect, it really could be. It could be anybody's fault. It's just, who do they want to point the finger at?
No, it's the driver's fault.
Well, okay, I know
the driver
that.
was in control.
They weren't really in control.
Well, obviously they weren't in control. I mean, we're not laughing at the situation, but we are kind of laughing. We're laughing at the stupidity of the situation.
We're laughing at the whole thing in general. Like, this whole investigation is just it. Again, I think personally, I wouldn't ever drive a Tesla. I don't like Teslas. I just don't. That's just me. I like a car with a big V8 and a motor behind it. That makes a lot of noise. Simple.
And here's the thing. Exactly. Me too. I obviously, because I'm driving a straight pipe 379 at 75 miles an hour right now. But the thing of it is you think about all these like quote unquote green energy things.
Oh
and
my God.
green they all kind of interlink, right? So
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people don't realize that the batteries from these cars,
Yeah, where do they go after they're done being used?
I know where they go. I know exactly where they go. They go into a hole in the ground just like those windmill blades,
Mm-hmm.
because they're non-decomposable.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way to get rid of them.
Exactly.
And so what do? They sit in these holes and they leach out chemicals
Mm-hmm.
hundreds and thousands of feet around these holes. So if you think about it, right? These cars that run on batteries, you still need coal-powered, fossil fuel-powered plants to charge.
Well, you also need
batteries,
and you also have machines that are running on diesel to be able to transport them and essentially dump them into a hole.
Exactly. So no, I'm not saying anything bad. If you want to buy a Tesla, by all means,
definitely,
please buy a Tesla. But
one less Tesla for me to have to buy.
Well, yeah, I'm not buying one anyway. So
Exactly.
But but the thing of it is like I would never tell you, but this whole it's more green. It's more green. No, it's really not. It really, really isn't. Because either way, you're going to pollute the earth, or you're going to need some sort of fuel to create energy that you plug into.
Right.
So it's literally even with just creating ethanol and having a gasoline burning engine.
And if you guys want to read the memo that went out to the different automotive manufacturers, all this stuff will be in the Discord. It'll be in the show notes, so you guys can go take a look at it. If we forget to post it, please let one of us know. I will be more than happy to grab you the link for it. We have everything saved that we talk about. So, I mean, it's a very lengthy memo. Like, I mean,
I'm sure it is.
It's 11 freaking pages.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's insane.
Here's my last thing about this.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know the inner workings of Tesla.
Right.
Especially that specific program.
Well, exactly.
I don't want to know. I will never know. I don't want to know.
I don't think any of us want to know.
Exactly. But the thing of it is what scares me is, let's face it, the government is not great at everything, but it is especially great, or not great, at keeping confidential stuff confidential.
Exactly.
So what happens if Tesla gives them their programming, their blah blah blahs, their whatevers,
right?
And they get Chevys, and they get Fords, and they get Volkswagens, and they get Toyotas, and they get the UFOs, and they get all the aliens, and everything else is so-called quote-unquote level 2 assisting. And what happens if this all gets out? Who's going to be liable for the potential?
Well, exactly.
Copycats?
And who's going to be liable for if something were to happen? Yeah, no, it's definitely a very, very gray area, and there's a lot of stuff that I don't think we're being told, between everything that's going on. I'm glad that we're provided all the, the memos and the documents on it, but it's just, I don't think there's a lot that they're going to find out from it, and it's probably not going to go very far. But moving on, another place that's kind of gotten a bit of attention lately, Walmart.
Burn 'em. I hate Walmart.
Walmart. Yeah. This is a good one. Litecoin price jumped 20% after a hoax linked the cryptocurrency to Walmart. Uh-oh.
Go figure.
The Litecoin cryptocurrency saw its price spike by as much as 20% on Monday after a fake press release claimed Walmart would begin accepting Litecoin as payment. We're not going to cover a whole lot about this or talk too much in depth about it, just because personally, I have not read a whole lot about this, and I haven't seen this fake memo press release bullshit.
I haven't about the Walmart thing, but cryptocurrency as a
Oh
whole,
my God.
I have actually.
Oh, definitely.
I actually have a lot of information about it.
Cryptocurrency could be like its whole own episode. So
it actually could.
be watching for season. Be watching for season 2 as a possible episode.
And if you guys want the episode, by all means, let us know.
Because, tell us in the comments. Drop it in our Discord. Let us know.
And it could be a very, very interesting perspective.
God, yes.
So yeah, if you want it, definitely let us know.
Yeah, let us know. We'll definitely look into more information on it and try to dig up some more. But basically, what essentially happened was the press release posted to Global Newswire linked to a non-functioning website, and there was no evidence of any Securities or Exchange Commission filing which would have been accepted since Walmart is publicly traded. Walmart's official newsroom never included the release. The company typically company typically uses BusinessWire to distribute releases.
Yeah, they do.
Oh God, it's just it's basically a shit show.
You know what this I mean, in a way it's kind of smart, right? So what I'm thinking, I may be wrong, which happens 99% of the time, but I'm thinking whoever owns this cryptocurrency company basically gave themselves tons of free publicity. Yes. But here's the funny thing is a lot of the cryptocurrency companies are really, really shady.
Mm-hmm.
So what's going to happen is they're going to milk every penny they can, and that cryptocurrency is just going to disappear.
You know,
and they're going to walk away with millions of dollars.
You know it.
I mean, that's literally what I smell out of this whole. Yeah. I still don't like Walmart, so I can care less.
Someone's making a payday, basically, is what it is.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, like I said, we're not gonna talk about this a whole lot. This is just a stupid thing. It's just.
I mean, that is.
It's
just
hilarious.
Funny. There's not much to say.
Oh, it's hilarious as hell. Don't get me wrong. It's the funniest thing ever because, like, if people seriously fall for that, like, Walmart is Walmart. They're not going to ever do that. They're not that stupid.
No.
Or they may be that stupid. I don't know which.
Well, they might be. I don't know. I mean, have you seen the people that shop at Walmart at 3 o'clock in the morning?
Oh, no. All right. Now we've gone too far.
Yeah, but I speak the truth.
I know you do. But yeah, so, yeah, Litecoin, price jump, 20%. What the hell?
Shoulda, woulda, coulda.
You shoulda bought and you shoulda sold.
Yeah, shoulda.
Again, another topic, kind of moving forward here, that if you guys haven't watched any of our or listened to any of our previous podcasts, I would highly suggest listening because God, this is just turning into a shit show. Activision Blizzard hit with a labor complaint over alleged worker intimidation. So
figure.
So
let's just brush you guys up on what happened.
Let me pull up the article on this one. So
yeah, a couple months ago they got charged with basically he versus she discrimination, which it's proven to be a legit thing.
Essentially what,
and now all of a sudden this.
So the title of that article was "Facing an Employee Walkout, Activision Blizzard CEO Says His Company Response to Lawsuit Was Tone Deaf." and
then you wonder why Call of Duty sucks.
Again, all of these articles, we have links to everything. If you guys want to see them, drop us a message. We will send you guys the articles so you can read them. However, we're going to kind of get into this one just a little bit here. We're not going to spend like crazy amounts of time, but we're definitely going to talk about this one for a little bit here because, oh boy, is this a good one. The complaint alleges that the gaming giant threatened and retaliated against employees who complained about toxic workplace culture. Activision Blizzard has yet another battle on its hands. The video game giant behind popular franchises like World of Warcraft, Diablo, and the Call of Duty is subject of a labor complaint filed by the Communication Workers of America. Activision Blizzard is already being sued by California's Department of Fair Employment and Housing due to charges of workplace harassment and a toxic frat boy culture. After Blizzard's defiant response to the suit, workers signed an open letter of complaint and led a walkout in July protesting the company's workplace practices. On September 10th, the CWA filed a formal complaint with the National Labor Relations Board alleging that Activision Blizzard intimidated and harassed workers who were trying to speak out. According to the complaint, Activision Blizzard has threatened or disciplined employees on account of protected concerted activity. Engaged in surveillance of employees, engaged in protected concerted activity, and engaged in interrogation of employees about protected concerted activity. Holy
right,
shit.
Hold on. All right, I am not going to support what this crappy ass multi-billion-dollar company is doing. All right, that's not what I'm going to do here. But let me newsflash the people, or should I say the morons that work at Blizzard/Activision. They were just outed for having a frat boy company, and you're now surprised that they're being frat boys against you for talking publicly? Really? Really?
The CW made its complaint public on Tuesday and lauded the bravery of employees who protested against the gaming giant. We will always stand shoulder to shoulder with workers fighting harassment, assault, and discrimination, Tom Smith, National Organizing Director at CWA, said in a statement. Activision Blizzard's response to righteous worker activity was surveillance, intimidation, and hiring notorious union busters. Oh goody. Activision Blizzard didn't immediately respond to a request for comment.
So they're accusing Activision and Blizzard of basically hiring old-time thugs to keep people quiet.
Pretty much.
I mean,
you can't get more. You can't just get any more stupid than this.
This is a video game about video games. I mean, this is stupid outlaw mafia. I mean, there's your title. Whoever the hell wants to be rock star, there you go.
Stupid
I mean,
mafia.
I mean, Jesus. Okay, listen. I support the people that actually are speaking out.
The people,
let's not get this wrong.
So before we get into kind of a discussion on this, we're not laughing at the people that are actually like protesting and have an actual complaint. We support you guys. Keep doing what you're doing. You're awesome. Don't let them stomp you into the ground. We're laughing at the fact that this is the second fucking lawsuit that Activision Blizzard has gotten, and now they're basically stepping in hot water on this one. Like, they are in so much trouble.
Yes, and in the first episode, which again, if you haven't listened to the episode, you should.
Oh God.
Secondly, okay, I'm sorry. What I remember distinctly telling people, not that they listen to our podcast anyways, but I remember distinctly telling you have to learn to choose your battles. Okay, again, let me remind you, they were accused of being a frat boy style company. What the hell do you think frat boys do? They snitch on each other. They try to act all big and bad.
Pretty much.
How did you not see this coming? I mean,
beats me.
Holy crap. And then you're insulted because they're acting like frat boys? Well, no shit.
I wonder why.
I mean, kudos, good job. But you could have done this a different way.
Well, and I apply Activision and Blizzard applaud Activision and Blizzard for their wonderful, righteous work of, we're going to intimidate you and surveillance you and basically tell you that you can't do what you're doing because we don't give a shit about you. It's like, come
you
on.
want to talk about 1960s?
Oh,
there you go.
God, welcome to it, ladies and gentlemen.
That's not even that. That's not even the 1960s. That's Ivy League 1960s.
Now,
it's
it would, it would be interesting to see what comes out of this, though. Like, what's going to happen to some of their games? Because, God, this is not going to end well.
I'm sorry, but the population on WoW has dropped dramatically.
Well,
so big deal.
That took a shit, anyways.
Yeah, the whole Call of Duty franchise. I mean, there's just toxic people that play it. You can't even go on there.
It's like GTA on. It's like GTA Online. You just get blown to pieces by hackers.
Worse. Yeah, it's worse.
Oh, God, yes.
So I mean, honestly, you know, I don't want. I don't want Activision or Blizzard to be shut down, but
I think there needs to be a change of ownership or a change of management.
Well, there needs to be a change of a lot of things, because let's face it, obviously their higher ups are not.
Well, yeah, clearly, I mean, it's the second lawsuit.
Yeah,
like
their games suck.
You can't tell me that you're gonna be a decent company and be able to do all the stuff that you do and not accept the fact that you have a situation that you need to kind of take care of. Like,
no, well, it's not need to kinda. You need to take care of. I mean, you need to pull your head out of your bums and realize that you're not in Harvard or Yale anymore.
Right.
You're in the real world.
Yeah. Welcome to the real world, where you can probably go to jail for a lot of the stuff.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, yeah, the whole
thing is just about to turn upside down.
Well, it already is. I mean, it's literally a Saturday Night Live skit. Back when Saturday Night Live was actually funny, not in today's terms.
It pretty much is.
But I'm waiting for Adam Sandler to come out and go, oh, you know, I mean, it's so comical that it's hard to take any of it seriously.
Right.
You know, and that's including the employees that are now in this other lawsuit, this second lawsuit. It's like, why would you do that? I mean,
well, yeah, you know, they're already suing you because of the workplace environment. Now they're suing you because of your assholeness towards them. Like, come on.
Yeah,
pull your head out your ass. Look at the world and realize what you're doing, because you're obviously not doing anything right. But before we probably get in a lot of trouble and we get ourselves sued for something stupid.
Speaking the truth, I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, I know. You know, somebody somewhere is gonna be like, "Oh, you can't do that." That's not me. Anyway,
guess what?
We just did. Moving forward from Activision Blizzard to a kind of well-known game and company that has been making a game since 1995, Age of Empires. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time to put your big boy pants on and your big girl pants on, because guess what's coming this Friday? That's right, this Friday, you too can get in on the testing of the new Age of Empires 4 on Steam, Xbox 360, Xbox One, PS5, whatever consoles you have. This is what they're calling a technical stress test. This is going to run from Friday, September 17th at 10 a.m. Pacific time through Monday, September 20th at 10 a.m. Pacific time. That's right. Gearing up for a large-scale test that will allow you the people, to get your hands on experience with Age of Empires 4 prior to its release date. So, how does this differ from the closed beta? Obviously, there's not a lot I can talk about as in regards to what the closed beta involved and what it had in it. I was in the closed beta. I enjoyed every minute of it. It was awesome. However, this is not the closed beta. This is the technical stress test. So if you joined from the Age of Empires 4 closed beta event in August, welcome back. If you didn't, we're glad to have you this time around. Technical stress test differs from our closed beta in 3 key ways. Number 1, goals are different. This time around, we're focused on scale testing our servers and systems in preparation for the October 28th release date. One reason we are hosting this event over a single weekend is that we are interested in driving as many people into the technical stress test build as possible during the window that or during the window to make sure that our matchmaking lobbies and additional systems are holding strong. So, number one, great job. That is what I like to hear. That's phenomenal that they're doing that. It really will test their systems. Two, they're wanting to kind of see how the build will handle. The technical stress test will not be gated by an invite. So this time, bring your friends, bring your family, bring anybody you want. It's not closed to anybody.
Yeah, bring your dog.
You could probably bring your dog. They're welcoming all players who meet or exceed the minimum spec. Interested in additional or We're interested in additional in-game settings to the technical stress test, which means that you'll be able to join us as long as you meet the Age of Empires 4 minimum specs. Basically, it's just Age of Empires is really a company that has been doing a really great job. Like, I don't remember who the actual company is. Do you remember?
No,
I want to say it's like Relic or something.
Yeah, I can see the startup screen on Age of Empires 2, but I just can't.
I can't remember who it is.
Decipher the name. Yeah.
Basically, so what is this content, or what content will be available in the technical stress test? Most aspects of the game will be available during this event. Most aspects of the game available during this event will be focused on the multiplayer experience. However, you will have the opportunity to play against AI via the multiplayer custom lobby, as well as try out Mission Zero, the game's tutorial. Given this is a technical stress test, we encourage you to play against others participating. The more data we get from different matchups across various servers, and more action our development team will be able to take to prep our systems for the big day. Excuse me. There will be 4 civilians available. Hold on. Let me finish this. There'll be 4 civilizations available: the English, the Chinese, the Holy Roman Empire, and the Abbasid Dynasty, and 5 different maps.
Of course. Well, okay. Now, just a friendly old guy to you reminder. Okay, if you don't want to act like Blizzard and Activision, aka frat boys, remind yourself this is a stress test.
Yes.
The game is not going to be perfect.
There's
going to be bugs.
Yes.
There's going to be issues.
Exactly.
If you don't want to deal with that, then don't play.
Yeah. So on the Age of Empires 4 or so, here's how you can get it. Visit the Xbox or via the Xbox Insider Hub app on PC. Just check the preview tab for Age of Empires 4 to download the build for the technical stress test, or via the Age of Empires 4 base game product page on Steam, you'll see the section titled Playtest that will allow you to get started. Essentially, they're really looking for just data, and the best part is it's not covered under the NDA. Unlike Age of Empires 4 closed beta, which I was a part of again, they will not be enforcing any non-disclosure agreement during the technical stress test. We want to encourage you to play as much as possible and reduce steps that you need to take to join us. We also want to make sure you're able to invite and play with your friends during this window of time. So basically, get it while you can. Get it before time's up. Again, starts this Friday, runs through Monday next week. You guys can play it with your friends, family, co-workers, whoever you want. Doesn't matter. They're allowing anybody and everybody
even your goldfish.
to join. Oh, I thought it was even your dog. Well, goldfish too, and cats.
Well, I mean, no, cats. No. I mean, sorry, cat people, but no. All right. Can your cat play fetch? No.
There it is.
Can your cat bubble?
There
blow
it is.
Bubbles underwater?
There it is.
No.
There it is.
I'm just saying.
I know. I know. But so that God, we're already almost done with the episode too. Gosh, this is awesome.
I know.
But yeah, so that's kind of the end of where we're gonna leave it. I do have some stuff I would like to talk to you guys about before we do close out the podcast here for the day. We are closing out season 1, so this is the end of season 1 for the podcast. We're probably going to take a month or 2 hiatus to kind of refresh ourselves, make sure we know what content we're going to be talking about, kind of get a better strategy at how we're going to do content and the actual episodes. But do be watching for season 2 to be coming out very soon. Again, we're probably going to take about a month off. It just kind of depends on how we're feeling, how work is, how life is. You know how it goes. With the holidays coming up soon, gosh, couple months, holidays are gonna be around the corner. we want to take a little bit of time for ourselves to kind of breathe, de-stress a little bit, not have to worry about, okay, we need to have a podcast every, by this week, that way we can kind of get ourselves ready and geared up for what we want to do. We're looking at maybe switching our podcast release episodes. We might give you guys like a 2-hour podcast episode once a month. We're kind of juggling the ideas, so if you want to weigh in your ideas, if you want to share your thoughts, your opinions, again, you can head over to our Discord, the Creators Corner Podcast on Discord, and drop your comments on there. Let us know. You can drop us a message on our Facebook page, the Creators Corner, or facebook.com/the Creators Corner. You can message either one of us on Facebook, on Discord. Let us know what you guys think. What did you think of the first season 1?
Yeah, and if you guys
give
want
us
lives,
feedback.
Yeah, we can do lives. I mean, this was kind of a rarity because normally I am home.
This is also kind of an impromptu. Hey, we should probably do this.
yeah, and we literally with me driving and Seg and his family and work and just life in general. We literally have. I know everything out here has been ramping up, and it's been really inconsistent. Like one week I'll be 6,000 miles in a week, and then I'll have a week off.
Right.
Well, what so it's really inconsistent.
And in that week, then though, you have your own family, your personal life to deal with, and it's like trying to really make it so that we cross our paths correctly. It definitely gets a little challenging at times. But definitely, like I said, we're not stopping this. Like, we're not done. Like we're not just putting like a dead hold on this. We're taking this and we're cruising with it for as long as we can. We love finding episodes and things to talk about, really, because there's some topics that are rather stupid and just need to be talked about.
Yeah, like Blizzard Activision. But anyways, and the thing of it is too is by all means, people, listen, if you guys want us to keep doing the bi-monthly, you have to voice your opinion. I mean, that's the only way we're going to know what you guys actually want. So, if you're okay with the 2-hour once a month, let us know. If you want us to do more lives, you have to let us know.
Yeah, drop it in. Like I said, drop us a message. Let us know what you guys think. Feel free to message us in, directly or on our Discord, our Facebook page. Let us know what you guys think. But with that being said, you managed to squander away an hour listening to us on the Creators Corner podcast. For what reason, I don't know, but I hope you learned something, or maybe you didn't, and you just listened to us ramble about Activision Blizzard and Tesla and some of the idiots that we have to listen to on the news about. But again, I would personally like to take the time and thank every single one of our listeners or followers that listen to our podcast. You guys really do. When we see those download numbers going up, when we start seeing people listening to our podcast, it really does. It drives us forward. It drives us to keep making more content, to keep bringing more content, and to find more topics to talk about. It's definitely, our viewers, our listeners, you guys are what drive us to keep building the system, to build this content. Be sure to be watching also on our Discord for some upcoming news about a possible content creator page that you guys will be able to be a part of, where you can post about yourself, your bios, your videos. It's kind of like a Patreon, a little bit different, but definitely be watching for that. There's a lot of great ideas that we have planned and some cool ideas that we're trying to come up with and figure out and see if we can make it work. So once again, from myself, Colin, CI Gaming, I would like to thank every single one of you for listening, taking the time to hang out with us. If you're watching live, thank you for hanging out with us. If you're listening to the podcast, thank you for listening. You guys are amazing, every one of you. And again, I would like to say thank you.
I just want to give you guys a reminder: if you're listening to this at work, we are not responsible for you losing a finger or
a toe or a foot
or a toe
or a hand.
Well, I mean, screw the foot, but a toe, that's a different story. You start walking lopsided with a limp.
Don't be sending...
And then people will call you a gimp.
Don't be sending us any OSHA forms. We're not liable for it.
Yeah, I ain't paying for your insurance.
No, I wouldn't either. But thank you for listening, guys. You can find us on our Discords, Truck Stop Gaming, CI Gaming Studios, and the Creators Corner Podcast Discord. You can find us at on our website, the Creators Corner Podcast, or the Creators Corner .net, I believe it is, .net.com, one of those two. But yeah, definitely let us know what you guys think. If you guys want to see more, that we'll definitely bring you more. So until the next episode, you guys have a great rest of your day, great evening. We'll see you all in the next episode. Goodbye.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
All right, clear of the recording. The recording's done. Washington, thank you for the what is that? 1, 2, 3. What is that? 110 bits. Thank you for the 10 bits, my dude. Welcome.
Yeah,
you're awesome.
Damn.
Thank you for the 10 bits. That is awesome. Guys,
all right, move it.
For all Jesus, for all of you guys listening on the live feed, I
don't think you understand how long I've been sitting behind this person waiting for them to get the out of the left lane.
Oh, I don't want to know.
It's the chicken dude.
Oh God. You guys, thank you, everyone. Thank you that has been watching on either Facebook Live, on our Twitch page, or my Twitch page, I should say. We are going to be moving probably, well, I don't know. Maybe we won't. We'll just leave it on mine, maybe, because I have everything already set up there. If you guys are watching on any of the Twitch pages that follow us, thank you guys for watching. Thank you, everybody, for just all the support that we always get. Thank you for everyone that downloads the podcast and listens to it. You guys... Like I said, you guys really do make the podcast what it is. You guys drive us.
Okay.
As those numbers go
all
up.
right, listen.
Well, hold on.
You need to relax. You're gonna give them an oversized ego complex, and we're gonna have to put up with that shit. All right. You need to just tone it down a little bit.
You see the shit that I have to put up, guys. This is what I have to put up.
Yeah, well, they do. They see it, literally.
Oh God. But no, seriously, thank you everybody for the support. Thank you for listening. You guys are awesome. We're gonna cut it here because we got life to deal with. He's got a truck to drive, and he's probably about to run somebody off the road, and I don't think you guys want to hear that.
Yeah, fucking chicken man in front of me.
The fucking chicken man. Jesus Christ.
I wish I could show you guys, but I can't. Well, I can, but I'm not.
We're not going to. We're not going to. It could turn ugly.
I mean, it could
turn ugly.
There would be a death of a chicken.
Yes, there would be. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening again. This is the first actual live podcast that we did. I hope you guys like it. Again, drop us a comment in the comment section below. It will be live on YouTube on, I believe, Saturday is probably when I'll drop it live on YouTube, the same day as the podcast.
The tubes?
The tubies.
Oh, there goes our monetization.
Oh, God dang it. It's out the door, isn't it? It's out the door.
I'm just saying. It's
gone.
We picked on Apple.
Down the drain. Down the drain. Down the toilet.
I mean, we threw Blizzard and Activision underneath the bus.
Oh, I could care less.
We're screwed.
YouTube can come bite me. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening and tuning in. We'll see you all in the next episode. If you want to see more of the live streams or the live podcast episodes, be sure to drop us a message. Let us know. And until the next time, you guys have an awesome day. You're all amazing. We love you. Bye-bye.
And canceled.
And canceled. Jesus. Well, we're all going to jail for that one. I know it.
No, because you said YouTube can bite me. And cancel.
And this is the point where you now are no longer on the internet. Goodbye. God dang it.